1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and
It's
Trevor
me
Gear.
and my brother, Trevor.
I also don't think that most of us would take the law into our own hands by, harming the relatives of the perpetrator.
No, absolutely.
I don't think most of us would do that either. Maybe very, very little, but I still believe in humanity. I think most of us would, but I don't think most of us would forgive easily.
No, not in a situation like that.
Not in a situation like that where it involves the lives of little children. We're a community that protects children. Especially.
Okay.
I'm not saying that we don't protect adults, but children especially,
Let me lighten the mood. We've been a bit serious. Now, again, you may or may not recall any examples of this, but have you ever found yourself in a situation where you find yourself laughing at an inappropriate moment or in an inappropriate place, where something just affects something inside you that makes you laugh? A bit like if you ever watch on TV or YouTube some of these bloopers, particularly on well-known television things, or a movie, and you look at the bloopers, you can find them on YouTube, and sometimes the actor or actress or whoever, they're trying to say a line which just tickles them, and they say, oh sorry, they apologise to the director, sorry, do it again, and they find every time that perhaps an opposing actor says their line, they just lose it completely. Now, my question is, have you ever had, I'll tell you a situation I was in, probably more than once, but one particular one, but can you give any example where you really couldn't stop laughing, even though it was completely, people just looking at this, I know there are people, and it's not funny in a sense, who even at a funeral, something will be said about the person who's passed on, and it would just make somebody, it would tickle them. And of course, there can't be many more inappropriate places to laugh, except, let's face it, nowadays, many people who oversee or who run a funeral, the service, will say, we don't want to be, the person who's died didn't want to be miserable. We want you all to be happy. We're celebrating their life. So, in that sense, I suppose it's almost justified if you do find something funny. But have you ever been in a situation where you thought, I'll have to go out the room or something because I can't stop laughing, and it's actually quite rude? I was reading one example just to say, and it was a funeral, where one of the family, a lady in the family, I don't know whether she was asked to or whether she volunteered, but to sing the favourite song, I forget what the song was, of the person who died, and it makes me laugh now, but I think it was video, and I saw this a little while ago. And when she started to sing, and I mean this with all due respect to the lady, it sounded like she was sort of a strangled hyena or something. I can only put it that way. She could not, that's not the best description, but she could not hold a note. And she was really sincere. And as I say, it's making me laugh now because you see people there are a couple of videos filming the audience, the mourners, and obviously what was going on with the service. And it was filming this lady, and you could just catch some people daring not to look at the partner or whoever they were with, because that feeling, if your eyes catch someone else and everyone's finding it hilarious, you can't control it. So I just remember that some people were clearly trying to make out they were in tears for the person who died, and actually they were trying to stifle this inability to stop laughing. So So that it's an amusing one to watch, but I'm not being disrespectful. I don't mean to be to the lady singing. She was very sincere, and
Yes,
you know, I'm sure the person who died would have been grateful. But have you ever been in that situation?
I have loads of times on this show. We're supposed to be.
Yeah, we have had our moments, haven't we? We've had our moments, yeah.
We're supposed to be serious.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's good to be serious sometimes, but it is also good to laugh, and there are lots of things to laugh about, really, aren't there? One I would say, the one that I was going to say an example, and it wasn't so much where I was laughing, although I've laughed ever since. And I don't know that I've ever mentioned this on here before, but I think it goes back about 10 years or something like that. And we were out for the day with my Kimberly and Lucy, and they were obviously, I guess they were young teens at the time. Anyway, we went to this kind of theme park somewhere, and we went.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us. Please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.